You always hear people say women are emotional and men are logical. But when it comes to getting disrespected, men throw all logic out the window. This is very important because if there's anything a man would throw his entire life away for, it's disrespect. You see this all the time in traffic. Something small happens and men start fighting each other like nobody's business. Here's the harsh truth. Across the world, countless individuals are rotting in prison, never to experience freedom again, all because they mishandled a moment of disrespect. It's easy to judge them, but sooner or later, you will face a similar test. Someone will say something to you or your loved ones that will make your blood boil, and you might be tempted to do something crazy. The Stoics came up with a solution to this issue. So in this video, we will go over 8 Stoic lessons to handle disrespect. Make sure you watch until the end because the last one might just be the most important. Number 1, when someone insults you, it's natural to feel angry and want to retaliate. But reacting with aggression can often make things worse in the long run. Instead, try to stay calm. Take a deep breath and try to detach yourself from the situation. This can help you see things more clearly, like looking at a chessboard from above. You'll realize that 9 out of 10 times the situation is not even worth a response. In reality, the disrespectful thing someone does isn't what really hurts us. Disrespect itself isn't really harmful or offensive. It's how we think about it and interpret it that makes us feel upset or angry. Remember, when someone disrespects you, it says more about them than it does about you. Their behavior reflects their own thoughts and opinions, not some divine judgment of your worth. They're not God, so their negative opinion doesn't really matter anyway. Keeping this in mind can help you stay calm and respond more rationally, if a response is even necessary. I'm not saying you should put up with disrespect, but it's important to handle it with self-control and dignity. Being calm shows that you're not easily shaken by what others say or do. Number 2. Stoicism isn't about just accepting disrespect quietly or letting people walk all over you. When someone disrespects you, you don't have to stay silent, but you also don't have to get super angry. You can stay calm and assertive. Make it clear what behavior is not okay and how you expect to be treated. It's helpful to keep strong eye contact when you do this. Don't look at the ground or break eye contact like a coward. Instead, be strong and confident. This shows that you're serious about your boundaries and that you respect yourself. It tells others that you deserve to be treated with respect no matter what. Number 3, many people like to blame others when something goes wrong. They always think it's someone else's fault and they never admit they did anything wrong. But it's important to look at yourself and be honest. Ask yourself if there's any truth to what the person said or did. Did you do something to make the situation worse? Maybe you made a mistake and didn't realize it. Sometimes just saying sorry can make things better. Reflecting on yourself helps you understand what happened and your part in it. Number 4, when someone says mean things to you, take a moment to think before you react. Ask yourself, is their behavior because they're hurting inside or because they don't understand? Don't take it personally if someone is rude to you briefly. As Seneca stated, he who takes offense when no offense is intended is a fool, yet he who takes offense when offense is intended is also a fool. A smart person doesn't let insults bother them. What people don't like about you might be what they don't like about themselves. So don't let it get to you and try to understand they might be struggling with their own issues. Number 5, no matter who you are, disrespect is something you'll face in life. It doesn't matter if you're young or old, kind or strong. Disrespect happens to us all. It's just a part of life that we can't avoid. But here's the thing, we have the power to control how we respond to disrespect. Even though we can't control how others treat us, we can control how we react. This means we don't have to let disrespect make us angry or resentful. Instead, we can choose to accept it and focus on what really matters. By doing this, we're not letting disrespect bring us down. We're staying strong and putting our energy into things that make a difference. Remember, life's challenges, including disrespect, are opportunities for us to grow and become better people. Number 6, using humor to respond to disrespect is a smart move. It's like a secret weapon that can turn a tense situation into a funny one. Instead of getting mad or defensive when someone disrespects you, crack a joke. This changes the vibe of the conversation and the person who disrespected you might feel awkward because they didn't expect you to be funny. By using humor, you're showing that you're emotionally smart and in control. You're not letting their negativity get to you. Instead, you're making the situation lighter and more positive. Using humor doesn't mean ignoring the disrespect. It's about diffusing the tension and making the interaction better for everyone. It shows that you can handle tough situations with grace and creativity. Number 7. Sometimes the best way to handle disrespect might surprise you. It's just listening. Yep, that's right. Instead of getting all defensive or shutting them down, try hearing them out. Listening to what they have to say can give you a better idea of what's bothering them. Active listening is like having a superpower. It means really tuning in to the other person's concerns, even if they're not being very respectful about it. Rather than getting all worked up, try to understand where they're coming from. By doing this, you're showing that you're interested in seeing the whole picture. Active listening helps you dig beneath the surface of disrespect and get to the real issues. Now, let me be clear. This doesn't mean you're okay with being disrespected. It's about being understanding and empathetic. When you actively listen, you're not letting their rude behavior get to you. Instead, you're responding with curiosity and kindness. Now, I won't lie, it's not always easy. It takes some serious emotional smarts and self-control. But if you can pull it off, you might uncover some important stuff you wouldn't have noticed otherwise. Just remember, sometimes people have good reasons to be upset, even if they're not expressing themselves very nicely. Number 8. When someone disrespects us, it's common to feel angry and want to lash out. But there's a better way: forgiveness. Stoics believe forgiveness isn't just for others, it's a gift you give to yourself. Think about it. Holding on to anger is like carrying heavy chains, weighing you down. Even if you think you have every right to be mad, it's actually you who suffers the most. Forgiveness is the key to finding peace and happiness within yourself. But let's be real, forgiveness isn't always easy. It takes time, and it doesn't mean forgetting what happened. Instead, it means choosing to let go of the negativity that's holding you back. We should forgive, but not blindly. Forgive with wisdom, compassion, and fairness. Remember, forgiveness isn't a sign of weakness. It's a sign of strength. It's not giving up, but winning. It's not losing, but gaining. Forgiveness is the ultimate act of taking care of yourself and growing as a person. Want to know how to destroy her ego when she ignores you? Watch this video up here. She is going to regret not giving you the time of day.